Good afternoon, I'm John Webb. Straight ahead on Channel 3 News at 6 tonight. A logging accident of Dobson Pass and how the man's injuries are denied. Also an update on the McConnell Hotel fire that left many stunned. Plus an Idaho man attacked by a grizzly bear in southwestern Montana. We'll tell you what happened. And Destiny has a look at your 7-day forecast.
As you can see, we're having hazardous conditions in Idaho right now. We have weathers in and around Idaho moving in with easterly winds.
Alright, those stories plus a full weather update ahead at 6.
Reporting you can trust with John Webb, Megan Dorton, Morgan Powers, and weather with Destiny Angle. This is the 6 o'clock news on Channel 3 TV.
Good evening and thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm John Webb. It's great to be back. First night, many residents in Silverton messaged us on Facebook asking about the Life Flight helicopter that landed in Silverton early Sunday morning. Our Morgan Powers has been tracking this story right from the beginning. She's standing by in the Channel 3 newsroom. Morgan?
John, thanks. The Shoshone County Fire District No. 1 and Shoshone County Sheriff's Office responded to a call at Dobson Pass just north of Wallace. On Forest Service Road 424, a 27-year-old male sustained injuries to his left shoulder and head after a falling red fir that had a tamarack tree leaning against it. When the logger realized the tamarack was falling in his direction, he began to move, but his right leg got stuck in the branches.
He had a tamarack, I guess, leaning against the tree that he was trying to fall. And once he realized it was coming at him, then he tried to move out of the way, but he got his leg stuck. So it hit him in the shoulder and the head, and he had some gnarly injuries from it.
His friend who was logging with him called 911 and drove him back to Forest Service Road 424. When EMS crews arrived to turn around at 9:04 a.m., they requested a Life Flight helicopter due to, quote, mechanism of injury and first impression of injury. The Life Flight originally was going to land in the Wallace High School lawn, but later changed their landing zone to Souther's Field in Silverton. Crews left the scene at 9:26 and transported the male straight to the Life Flight. He was later transported to Kootenai Health in Coeur d'Alene, where his conditions are unknown at this time. Reporting in the Channel 3 newsroom, I'm Morgan Powers.
Morgan, thanks. In local news tonight, Ellie and Guy Seaford, the owners of the once historic McConnell Hotel that was located in Uptown Kellogg, has not decided what they'd like to do with the lot. Tuesday, August 29th, the historic building engulfed in flames, causing 3 other fires in that area. Firefighters from all around the region helped extinguish the fire, but unfortunately the building was a total loss. According to Mark Ahmet, the Shoshone County Fire District No. 2 fire chief, crews had to demolish what was left last Friday morning. The Seafords owned the building a year prior to the multi-fire and were planning to live in the hotel. In a statement to the Shoshone News Press, Ellie said, quote, the McConnell was totally an emotional purchase for us. We always loved that building. It had so much character and was just a beautiful building. Mrs. Seaford told the press that she was really thankful that no one was seriously injured in the fire. Currently, officials are investigating this incident, and once they find out what caused the fire, we'll of course update you here on Facebook and on air. Just search Channel 3 News. In Northwest news tonight, a grizzly bear mauled a bow hunter in southwestern Montana, slashing a 16-inch cut in his head that required 90 stitches. We want to first warn our viewers that some of these images could be disturbing. Tom Sommer said he and his hunting partner startled a bear feeding on an elk carcass Monday morning. His hunting partner deployed his bear spray, which slowed the bear's charge. The bear bit Sommer's leg, swatted at his wrist, and attacked his head. Sommer said he was ready to shoot the bear in the neck with his pistol when the bear swatted the pistol out of his hand. His hunting partner was able to deploy the rest of the bear spray, ending the 25-second attack. Sommer, who splits his time among Idaho, Missouri, and Florida, was being treated at a hospital in Enos, Montana. In local news this evening, the Elks Roundup pageant was Wednesday, and many local residents came out to watch. Our Megan Dorton is in the Channel 3 newsroom with a full report tonight. Megan, good evening.
Good evening, John. Well, in some lighter news tonight, 5 local high school girls have competed in the Wallace Elks Roundup Queen Contest Wednesday evening. Judges Mike Gunderson, Lindsay Clark, and Lisa Millard were chosen by the Elks and critiqued the girls each step of the way. Junior Michaela Messick and seniors Haley Ungerbuehler, Haley Betham, Abby Berger, and Kayla Slater were contested for the crown. Junior Michaela Messick won the talent portion of the show with her clogging routine, and Haley Ungerbuehler was chosen as Miss Congeniality for her upbeat and outgoing personality. Channel 3 has been able to get interviews with the second runner-up, Kayla Slater.
I mean, I wasn't really care what I won. I was so happy to be here, and I'm just happy that I actually got on stage and didn't pass out.
Runner-up Abby Berger,
I am super excited. Haley definitely deserves winning. She's an amazing person. And I'm just so excited about the overall talent pageant.
And the queen, Haley Betham.
Oh my gosh, it's an amazing experience because I didn't think I would, but I feel really honored that they thought that I deserve to be queen. It's a great experience. I learned so much. I just feel honored, honestly.
Wallace Elk, Greg Malone, also spoke during the pageant about what it's like to be a Wallace Elk and what they offer to the community. He has stated that anyone is more than welcome to join the Elks, as they are always looking for more people to join, and how they serve as a great asset to the community. Reporting in the Channel 3 newsroom tonight, I'm Megan Dorton.
All right, Megan, thanks for that. In state news this evening, more than 100 aftershocks have rattled southeastern Idaho since a 5.3 magnitude earthquake hit near the town of Soda Springs late last week, and experts say they could continue for another week or so. The 5.3 quake was the second in the series and hit about 6 p.m. Saturday. There were no reports of injuries or damage, though officials say 17,000 people reported feeling the quake as far as Salt Lake City in Utah. U.S. Geological Survey geophysicist John Bellany says the aftershocks could continue for a few weeks, but they'll get smaller in size and frequency. Well, in a weather alert tonight, smoke has filled the Silver Valley, leaving many residents indoors. Our Destiny Angle has been tracking the air quality all week, and she has her full weather update. Destiny.
Thanks, John. Now, according to the DEQ, a thick blanket of wildfire smoke will remain over the region the next few days, promoting poor air quality and cooler temperatures. Air quality will reach the very unhealthy to unhealthy or even hazardous ranges for all areas. Numerous wildfires around the western U.S. and Canada will continue to send smoke into the area. Be aware of these changing conditions to protect your health. According to the U.S. surface map, you can see a ridge of low pressure moving in, which is bringing colder temperatures into Idaho. Now, looking at your Doppler radar, you can see no signs of precipitation, but there are smoky hazards. Now, taking a look at your 7-day forecast, on Saturday, a 20% chance of showers before 11 a.m., widespread haze before 11 a.m., patchy smoke, partly sunny with a high near 78, southwest winds are 5 to 9 miles per hour. Saturday night, expect a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m., widespread haze, partly cloudy with a low around 47. Then on Sunday, widespread haze, mostly sunny with a high near 74. Thanks, John.
All right, Destiny, thank you very much. In Northwest News tonight, and also in addition to one of our stories we brought to you earlier in the broadcast, 3 more conservation groups are suing to restore federal protections to grizzly bears living in and around Yellowstone National Park. The complaint filed Wednesday by Alliance for Wild Rockies, Western Watersheds Project, and Native Ecosystems Council brings the total number of lawsuits to at least 5 opposed to the U.S. government's decision to remove grizzlies from the threatened species list. Most include similar claims that the 700 Yellowstone bears are still threatened because climate change has made traditional food sources scarce and because of increasing conflicts with humans. One challenge filed by Native Americans from 7 states and Canada says hunting bears goes against their religious and spiritual beliefs. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service says the Yellowstone grizzly population has recovered and turned management of the species over to Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. Well, finally tonight, the good news. The Channel 3 crew is exhilarated to be back, and those of us in front and behind the camera would first like to introduce ourselves.
Hi, my name is Destiny Angle. I'm 17 and I'm the Chief Meteorologist at Channel 3.
My name is Megan Dorton. I am 17 and I am the Senior Reporter here at Channel 3.
My name is Lindsay Paff. I am 16 years old and I am the photographer for Channel 3.
My name is Morgan Powers. I'm 15 and I'm a reporter for Channel 3.
My name's John Webb. I'm 16 and I am the news anchor and chief editor here at Channel 3 News.
Channel 3 isn't just like a school activity for me. It's just a part. It's like to be a part of a community and a family here at Channel 3 because we're all pretty close and we're all friends, so it's really nice to just get together and be able to have fun and report on news with your friends.
Channel 3 to me is an important position because it keeps me informed with community events and local weather updates because there's not any news coverage over this way hardly unless there's something really big or important happening.
Well, I started Channel 3 this year and I can already tell the rest of the year is going to be great, and I look forward to possibly doing it next year.
It's an honor to work for Channel 3 and to keep the community updated on local events. I look forward to it every day and every school year, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Channel 3 was probably one of the best things that ever happened to my life. I've always been interested in news ever since I was a little kid, I remember I sit down with my grandpa and they watch CNN and drink black coffee together. So it's kind of something that I grew up with, and then finally to actually be in a news program, it's something that I look forward to every day.
I believe I really connect with my community even through Channel 3. It's just nice to be able to, show people, what we see in daily life, and just be able to, I don't know, give people information that they need.
I love the Silver Valley because it's such a small town and everyone's so close that we're almost just like a family. And so that's very important to me.
I think Channel 3 has a really good connection with the Silver Valley. We have lots of wonderful people here in the valley, and I think that when we can inform people, the better off they're knowledgeable about current events, the bigger things can be, and the better for the community. So I look forward to 2 more years of Channel 3, and I think it's something we're going to look back on and say, wow, we did that. And that we did. For News 24/7, you can like our Facebook page at Channel 3 News, and of course, stay tuned. Good night.